This first video will cover the creation of the housekeeping process. Basically, the beginning of any Let's Play, there's usually a few notes that I read out at the start of every Let's Play, like controls and housekeeping, and just anything else, as well as like notes and tags. Basically, all of that's going to be covered in this video, pretty much everything before a Let's Play can even begin to be thought of. Okay, so before you even start planning to record a Let's Play, there's a little bit of preparation that needs to be taken care of beforehand. That's the housekeeping. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. So before beginning the Let's Play, there's a bit of a housekeeping system that needs to be made, which I'm going to go through here. So there's a bit of a step to it. So first, you want to go into okay, you want to open up your this main folder here, and then you're going to want to go into YouTube stuff. Then you want to go into thumbnail, descriptions, and videos. Then after that, you want to go into Let's Plays, and then you want to go into templates, and then you basically want to go into housekeeping basics, and then you want to basically copy everything in here. So copy that. And then, okay, so then basically you want to start making all of the individual things for the particular thing. So let's let's decide what game to actually do. So for example, say we're gonna do Misao, for example. So we're gonna do Misao. So go into PC. And okay, we're gonna start it in here and then just do it in the backlog for later. But for now, let's just create a new folder. So create a new folder, and then we're going to name it. Misao. So basically, get your folder to work with. Name it to whatever it is. I may have misspelled that, but I'll worry about that later. And then you want to go into there, and then you want to copy everything. So copy and paste everything in here. And that's basically the base for everything. So there's a few things here. So let's go into the notes here. Okay, so in the housekeeping, there's a few things we need to make before we can actually begin the Let's Play, and we're going to go in sequence. So firstly, starting out with the cover. So firstly, you want to open everything up. So open up the cover. The basic setup will take a little bit of time here. So open up the cover, and then you also want to go into a few other little things here and there. So let's see. So go into templates. Go into thumbnail templates, just so we can get things to here. Let's Play stuff. So basically, navigate to whatever it is you want. Let's say PC, and then we want to go into just give me a sec. Where was it? Horror games, RPG horror games, and Sen. Misao. Okay, so basically want to get a few things here. So let's see. The main thing we want really here is the main title thing, and also the name of the game. So select both of them and then open it. Okay, so we basically got everything we need here. So you've got the base here. So basically, first you want to go into the PC or thumbnail template thing, and then just copy up to this point. So select all that, and then copy, and then go to here, go to the main platform, the main cover, and then you want to paste it, and you want to drag this over until it completely covers that. It's like, so it completely covers the base, and that will go there. And this is basically the base for your front cover of the housekeeping system. So we've got that, and then you just want to grab the title of the game as well, and then add a new layer, and then just drag this over. Maybe add a shadow effect if you want. It's entirely up to you. You know, again, it's entirely up to you what you think works best. So again, just have that there. So basically now we just hold down Control, Shift and F to collapse all the layers, and that's basically the cover. So now you just basically go into File and then Save. Okay. And then we go to the main thing here. That's basically the front cover sorted. Okay, so we've got the front cover sorted. Now, now we're going to work on the actual housekeeping here. So go into the housekeeping, wait for that to load. And okay, so there will already be a few things here, really. So, right, so there's already like the disclaimer, spoilers, if you want to add anything there. Basically the rough plan, what you want to do for the series, the extras, and then there's just everything else here for you. So firstly, with the disclaimer and housekeeping, you can either write it yourself or already have like something planned in advance. In this case, I actually have something I have pre-planned, so just open that up, and yeah, you just want to basically copy all of that over like so. So again, if you already have one, that works fine. This won't always be the case, but if you do have something that you've previously gotten ready, that will help out tremendously. So again, select that, copy, and then go back to the main layer, and then open a new layer here, and then you want to paste, and then size it down to, size it down, and then basically just add that. Yeah, so add that, and again, if you've already got one, that works perfectly. It's, but yeah, so that basically takes care of the spoilers. You can also add, well, that takes care of the content. You can also add a spoiler warning if you want. Now, basically a rough plan. So again, it's best to highlight these in red, just as a way to distinguish between them. So. So let's see, plan for the Let's Play. So basically, let's see, so full Let's Play of the main game plus the truth. Truth, I can't, okay, truth, there we go. So that's basically it, just writing whatever your plan is for the duration of the main Let's Play, whether you plan on doing the extra game mode as a separate thing or including it in the main game. So basically your plans for the main series pretty much. After that, any extras if you've got any plans. So I don't have any plans for the extras, so again, if you've got any plans, just write it down, but there are no plans for the extras here, so just put none for that. And then obviously there's the config and the game settings already sorted for you, and obviously the YouTube plugs are already sorted for you. So that's pretty much all of that. So now again, we collapse all the layers and then file and save. And that's basically that taken care of. Okay, the next thing we have to do here is basically the control. So once again, open that up. So again, open that up, and then, so there's a few things here. So again, open the base for the controls here, and as well as other things. For instance, going back to here, then going to go back into preparations for Let's Plays, and then open that, PC, and then just basically open up the basic controls just so you can copy things over. So that's basically what you're going to need for this. So basically make sure you have easy access to the actual controls. And the idea now is basically just basically play the game and just, you know, mess around with the controls and just basically write them down. Okay, now that the next bit is basically just play the game and just like basically just mess around with the controls, and as you hit certain buttons, make sure you write them down, and that'll make things easy for you when writing the controls down. So for example, okay, moving around with the stick. So again, move around and then make note of it. So let's see. So I've got a clipboard here. So let's see, left stick to move. And so basically, use the control. Mess around with the controls and write them down as you go. That'll make things much easier. So let's see, left to move. Okay, let's see, left to move. See. Okay, right. B. Open menu. Okay, A to interact. So A advance. I might be spelling this horribly, but I don't care right now. Advanced text. But that's the basic idea. Just mess around with the controls and write them down as you go, so you've got something to work with. And let's see. And click down the stick. Okay, so let's see. So click down the left stick to okay, quick save. And that's the basic idea. Just play through the game, hit the buttons on the controls, and then as you find out what each button does, write them down on a clipboard. Okay, now we actually get to putting down the controls down. So like I said, I have been writing down the controls as I've been like messing around with the controllers. So okay, so see here. So so it's the left stick to move. So again, with the select tool, just go over the control and copy, move back to the main layer. I don't like another layer here, and then just the idea is you kind of want to get these prompts as small as you can, just so you can try and squeeze as much into this as possible. So yeah, so get that, like, say, like maybe there, and then write down the control. So again, nope, wrong button there. So let's see, to move, let's have that a little bigger. Yeah, that should hopefully do it. Actually, maybe just a little smaller. Yeah, that'll do. So then you just get the shape tool and just draw a line pretty much between each one. So that's to move. And let's see, next one is B. So this one you want to use the magic wand tool, and then copy. If it's not enough, you might want to move up the tolerance, or you might want to hold down shift while you use the tool again. Then copy that, add another layer, and let's see, put that there, and then get that again. So let's see, open menu, open menu / skip text. Okay, and then we add another line like so. Okay, next up, this time we want the A button. So again, magic wand tool again. Try and select all of it. Make sure you're selecting only that button. Make sure nothing else is selected. Copy again. Add another layer. And then shrink that down to there. Yeah, that should go. Use the other ones for reference if you need to make sure they're the same size. But again, try and get them small, just so you can put as much in there. You know, especially important for like games with a lot more buttons. Advanced text. Events text, and then we add another line across. And the last thing really is for the quick save, so just down here, and then copy that, add another layer, paste, shrink that down. Let's see, had another line here. It might be a little early, but doesn't really matter, to be honest. As long as it gets done, it doesn't really matter how, or like, as long as it gets done, the sequence doesn't really matter. And quick save, and after that, just hold down Control, Shift, and F to collapse all the layers. And after that, we make another save. Wait for it to save. Might take a while, or it might take a sec. And that basically takes care of everything in there. Okay, so we've taken care of the notes, but there's one last little preparation that needs to be done before we can actually begin any Let's Play. So the last thing to take care of here is the tags and descriptions. So open that, and again, there will be a lot here for you already, but there's still a little bit to be done here. So firstly is the link to the game. So when doing a Let's Play, I usually try to have a link to the game, if at all possible, so that people can play alongside with me, if they want. So again, if the game is possible, I usually try to supply a link through some form of digital media, whether it's through Steam or PSN or Xbox or the Nintendo Store, the eStore, whatever. But if the link is available for the game for some version, I do usually try to do it. So again, I just go to the Steam page or wherever and just copy the URL, and then just put the link there. I try and do that whenever possible. If it's not possible, like for example in the case of Bleach Soul Resurrection, where the game is not available digitally anymore, then I usually just put I just usually put like something like like not applicable or not available, something like that. But yeah, just put the link there. I always try and do it whenever possible through either Steam or the PSN store or anything. Basically, I always try and have the link whenever possible. Okay, so we've got the link sorted. There's still a few other things to take care of. Like, we've already got the subscribe, the Discord, all the usual YouTube plug stuff. But there's a couple other things here. For example, credits. Basically, so basically what we do here, what I usually do here is basically just get the names of the developers behind the game. In this case, it would be, let's see, publisher. So mainly Sen and Plasium here. So again, just copy. Let's see. So put Plasium and actually, I think it would be Sen first, wouldn't it? Yeah. So Sen and Plasium for the develop. So basically, just have the basically just the credits behind the game, pretty much. Like anyone that had a major hand in the actual game, just credit them here. There is also the the links to Skydance and Feint in here for the intro and outro, and then it's just the tags. So there is always Lucky Star, Shi-Roku, and Let's Play, and then in the tags it's basically just trying to get as many things in there as possible. So again, from the actual developers to like so basically from the developers to the genre of the game, basically just trying to throw as many tags in there as possible that relates to the game. So for example, PC, Steam, RPG, horror, wolf, RPG maker game. But the idea is just basically try and get as many tags in there that relate to the game as possible, from the makers to the genre to the type of game. Just as many significant links as you can possibly think of. And that's basically all of the housekeeping right there.